station.
ESPN Radio Sports Center.
Jim Vasquez, let's get you caught up on a pair of aces on the bump tonight in the majors. Corey Kluber has begun the season with 12 straight quality starts, trying to work on another as the Indians are up on the Brewers early at 2-1. Max Scherzer, in search of his 10th win, has tossed 3 scoreless with 4 strikeouts along the way as the Nationals are up on the Rays 2-0. Matt Adams has gone deep. CC Sabathia, Marco Estrada working on the goose eggs as the Yankees and Blue Jays are scoreless in the 4th. J.D. Martinez has his 20th long ball of the year, a 2-run shot. The Red Sox up early on the Tigers at 2-0. And earlier today in the first of 2, Eduardo Escobar's 3-run shot powered the Twins past the White Sox 4-2. President Trump today held a patriotism event at the White House in lieu of the Super Bowl celebration for the Philadelphia Eagles that was canceled late Monday because of anticipated low turnout. Steph Curry, LeBron James both say, regardless of who wins the Cleveland Golden State matchup in the finals, neither team will be going to the White House to celebrate. Golden State head coach Steve Kerr.
You know, the president has made it pretty clear he's going to try to divide us, all of us in this country, for political gain. So it's just the way it is. I think, we all look forward to the day when we can go back to just having a celebration of athletic achievement.
In the NFL, New York Giants general manager Dave Gettleman says he has lymphoma. He will continue on as much as the process will allow, and the Islanders today fire GM Garth Snow and coach Doug Waite.
How many titles has Kevin Durant's move to Golden State cost LeBron James? 1, 2, that and more Wednesdays. The Will Kane Show. Weekdays at 3 Eastern on ESPN Radio, the ESPN app, and ESPN News.
Oh, yes, everybody. Hello and welcome to the Kevin Sutton Show on ESPN 580 Orlando, where you can catch us Monday through Friday, 8 to 9 p.m. or 24/7 at kevinsuttonshow.com, where we bring the action and, of course, we bring the nonsense. But first, guys, let me tell you, please download our podcast whenever you get a chance. iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, even Google Play Music. You can catch up on all the episodes you may have missed. Just type in Kevin Sutton Show. And for you iPhone and Google Play listeners, just make sure you leave a rating, a review, and definitely don't forget to subscribe. And with that said, Nick, please hit my music. Okay. Today is Tuesday, baby. My words of wisdom for you all are that people say the best things in life are free except a Ferrari, which is very, very true. And in the studio today, I got my man, Nick. Just Nick. What's going on, buddy?
Not much, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Hey, I saw your name on the TV.
Oh.
Congratulations on your 5 years, man.
Oh, that happened?
You didn't?
That was today?
I don't know. It says it on the board in the kitchen.
Oh, wow, time goes fast.
Well,
I had no idea.
Hello.
I had absolutely no idea. Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. And today in the studio, we got the lady who's running the show, Mayra, the lady's point of view.
Y'all having a good time out there.
Oh, yeah. Dale. Yeah. And then, of course, we've got just.
I already gave him his intro.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say Phil.
Oh, I already did mine.
You did yours too?
Yeah.
Man.
I'm running a solo. I got to do it.
I'm glad you covered, man. You know, the political road is not one that is kind to anybody.
Has a lot of potholes, huh?
Yes, a ton of potholes. And we also want to remind our listeners, the Kevin Sutton Show is brought to you by Cruz and Pescara Law Firm. That's right. Are you looking for an attorney? Have you been in a vehicle accident, slip and fall, criminal case? Cruz and Pescara is a full-service law firm. Offices in downtown Orlando. Give them a call, 407-841-0200. And tell them the Kevin Sutton Show sent you. And there's this, I was going to say, man, that's your passcode. Yeah. Meow.
Yes.
Meow. Or meow. Meow.
Yeah.
whatever.
Brian's gonna get a new license plate that says "meow."
Is he really?
MMYAH.
Meow.
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 Yeah.
And we also have my sidekick today in the studio with me, who hasn't been on the air in a long time, Miss Athletic Performer, Miss Faithy Funtime, slipping and sliding.
Hello, Faith.
Hey. She's in a sports agility program trying to prepare for the Olympics.
Oh, all right.
2022. Games of 2022.
Okay. The winter ones? Because those are the ones in 2022.
In 2024.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
2024.
Okay.
The Summer Olympics in 2024. And you know what's so crazy is they started this sports agility program, and it is no joke. It's 75 minutes of straight strengthening, running, lifting weights, squats.
Oh, hell no.
She couldn't even get up the stairs. She was like,
I saw her. like, who is that?
She was like, ooh, ooh. I said, well, who are you talking to? She's like, my legs. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, see, I am the complete opposite of agile. I don't even know the word.
Yeah, I'm trying. Every time I'm trying. And, and Kevin, who is out at Winnie Palmer Hospital tonight, saving the world.
One dad at a time.
With Mr. Lincoln Paul Sutton in company with him. And Lincoln is walking now. So,
no.
Yeah. So you should see him. He is. He's
pretty soon he's going to run.
I know. Time flies.
Is he walking like a cowboy?
Well, yeah. Well, he holds on to everything, and then he'll take a couple steps and realize, oh God, I'm not holding on to anything, and he falls to the ground.
Oh,
so,
that's super cute.
Yeah, but it's fun. And Nick, how have you been?
I've been good.
Congratulations on your 5 years.
Thank you. I knew it was probably right around this time, but
You've been working here that long?
Yeah, half decade.
And they haven't even told you?
Well, I mean, so the company usually sends out an email every day with like birthdays and that kind of stuff. And I know they sent one out today, but I guess I was just not included in that email. So.
Delete.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they just they missed it, or maybe it's tomorrow or something like that.
You didn't see the cake.
No cake.
Oh
I guess I missed that, huh?
Wow, they ate it already.
I know. I tried to get a piece and it was gone.
Wow.
Myra.
Yes. Today, since the last time we've been on, there's been a lot of stuff happening.
There has been.
Trump
football has started.
Yeah, Trump disinvited the Eagles from coming to the White House. They had a little celebration. We got legal sports betting happened today
in Delaware.
Wow.
The WWE had just signed $1 billion deal for only one of their shows, and John Cena and Nikki Bella are back together, and we got the NBA Finals. So this is a true
World Cup.
Yeah, and Time Warp Tuesday today.
Oh my gosh, we got so much.
This is a pick your journey show. Okay,
so I think we're gonna have to break it up because we're gonna have to do a little World Cup touch because I already saw the game between Argentina and I wish
Sam is over there.
Is he?
He's in the other studio.
Argentina and Haiti played, and I shouldn't call played. Argentina came in, scored a couple goals, and it was over.
And went home.
Yeah, 4-0, and it's amazing because the World Cup is just a fascinating time, and Messi was there, and he has blonde hair now. So it's kind of cool. He's making his little statement, maybe for Pride Month. Who knows?
There he is there, actually.
There's Burrito.
Sam, come in here.
World Cup has started. Can you give him some headphones? I'd love to get his.
He can't. He's working for Tony right now.
Oh, yeah.
There he is.
So.
Actually, look, it looks like it's going to happen. Sam,
oh my gosh.
Sam, if you can hear me right now, Mayra wants round 2. Mayra wants round 2 World Cup right now.
Argentina versus Haiti just happened 4-0.
Yeah, World Cup friendly warm-ups. World Cup, I think, starts in 9 days.
It wasn't 1-4 or 2-4. It was 4-0.
Yeah.
4-0.
Against Haiti. They haven't qualified for a World Cup ever. We beat Croatia 2-0.
4-0.
And they're in the World Cup.
4-0.
Against
Remember that.
Haiti.
Did you not even see the move Leo Messi did? Kicked it around the player backwards behind his head.
This is a fact. I'm gonna give you a fact right here. My brother played semi-professional soccer, and they played a friendly against Haiti and only lost 2-0. So that just gives you an idea. He's a good player, but just gives you an idea of the level of competition.
He's a good player.
I'm talking about my brother, not Messi.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because he's one of the greatest. Okay?
No, I'm not trying to deny that. I'm just saying the level of competition they played is one that my older brother played against.
Oh, he played against the national Haiti team?
Yeah, and they lost 2-0 in his semi-professional team that he played.
Who lost?
My brother's team. It's the Ocala Stampede. They played in the PDL, I think. Anyway, what I'm saying is the type of players that they're playing against in Haiti, you can't brag about it. It's 4-0 against Haiti. They're a bunch of dudes who probably have part-time jobs.
They don't even have soccer balls.
Yeah, honestly. Like that's a little mean, but
yeah, but
anyway.
that was from Phil. But they didn't put their top skills out there. It is what it is. I don't know why he doesn't want to just give props to Argentina. World Cup champions.
I think it's a rivalry that's embedded in their DNA. So.
Faith, who's your favorite Argentinian soccer player?
Messi.
There you go.
Mayra, I have a confession to make. If you show me a picture of Messi, I wouldn't know who it is.
I wouldn't either know most people either. I just know Messi because we're friends on Facebook.
Yeah.
So
wait, hold on.
I follow him.
Oh,
okay. He doesn't respond to my comments.
He sends you messages.
He doesn't respond to my comments, but he's good. And Faithy Fun Time, when they were here in the World Cup the last time, she cried tears when Argentina lost. Remember?
Yes.
It hurt, didn't it?
Yes.
It hurt a lot, man. Man,
right.
It just took your soul, just sucked it out.
Pulling the heartstrings.
There you go. When we get back, we have to
pick
talk
your venture.
WWE. I want to go WWE. And are you kidding me? Cena and okay, we really have to get into this. And our very own Victory Pete met John Cena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the picture, but there was no one there.
I know. That's what he said. You can't see us.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't. Send it again. Hey, this is the Kevin Sutton Show. This is the crew. Phil, Nick, Faithy Fun Time checking in. Chick-ching. And me, Mayra, the Ladies' Point of View. We're going to be right back.
Bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Woo! Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
Yeah. That's what Kevin Durant's saying.
Shut up.
Bring them all out because we still got them.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah. This is the Kevin Sutton Show. This is me, Mayra, the Ladies' Point of View, holding it down with Dr. Phil and just Nick. And the season is going just as planned.
You shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth, boo.
Hey, guys, don't forget, you can leave us a voice message on our website without even dialing a phone number. Just head to kevinsuttonshow.com, and on the right side of the screen, click on the speak pipe button. Keep it clean because we will play it on the air. You can ask us any questions or just give us a comment, but whatever you do, head to kevinsuttonshow.com. And we had a lot on Friday, so I had to send Nick another one from last Friday. So if you don't mind playing it, that'd be cool.
Hey, this is Sean checking in, your number one Jags fan from Jacksonville. I cannot believe J.R. Smith didn't know what was going on last night. I still think the Cavs are going to win, but I don't think J.R. will be there next year, or I think LeBron will be gone. That might have been the juice he needed to leave.
So that was after game one. He sent the message. So
yeah, obviously he hasn't been told the update.
But hey, didn't he in 2016? I can't remember, Nick. In 2016, they were down 2-0 too, right?
They were down 3-1.
3-1. I thought it was.
They were down 3-1.
Yeah, okay.
But they had Kyrie Irving. Now they have Rodney Hood.
And also our friends on Libre, NBA Fiebre.
Yes.
What's his name?
Frank. Yep.
He's all over LeBron. I'm like, you might as well say you're the president of the LeBron James Hispanic Fiebre fan club. Okay? Because he's all like, the man is in. I got to tell you, I heard another commentator talking about LeBron. They were saying, man, he just carries the whole team. It's like when you're having a barbecue, LeBron's grilling. He's going to run to the store to get some ice. He's DJing the music.
Right.
He's parking cars.
Right.
I'm like, you want him to do it all. So it's insane. It's insane. I still think my boy, KD, is it. But when you look at what happened in Houston, who knows, with the Houston Rockets. You've been let down. I know I was let down with the Boston. Yeah. You were let down with Houston.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that LeBron is an amazing player. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not a big fan. I've always said that. Yeah, it's on the wall. The writing's on the wall. But I won't deny his talent. It's kind of like Sam. Sam hates Argentina, but he realized Leo Messi is
true.
The bomb.
True.
So, and awesome, Nick. That was some great pump music because it was like, bring him out. It's that time.
So where do you want to go from here? We have a buffet of news we can talk about. I think before you alluded that we were going to go into a little bit of WWE. Is that where you wanted to go?
Yeah, well, we can wrap up. Actually, you want to wrap up NBA? We can get it. I mean,
everything's been beat to death already.
I know
everything has been beat to death. Golden State is up 2-0. The memes have been very, very funny.
And if you can recap, the games have been in one in Cleveland and one in.
No, they've had 2 in Golden State.
So now
Golden State won both. So now they're in Cleveland for 2. And then if they survive these 2, it goes 1-1-1.
There's no way Cleveland walks away with 0 wins. That's not going to happen.
I really hope not. I mean, I'm faithful. I think they will win both games.
You were also
Cleveland.
Faithful last year. That doesn't.
No.
I
can't back out. I can't.
This is the guy who was yelling out Houston the whole season.
Yeah, but I said LeBron. I said Cleveland for the East.
But you wanted Houston to win overall. So if
Indeed.
Houston would have been playing Cleveland, you still would have been.
I would have rooted for Houston.
Really? You would have abandoned LeBron.
That's not abandoning him.
You would have picked up the flip flops on the way out the door.
No.
And abandoned LeBron.
I bought him from Kevin.
He has so many pairs.
But no, I mean, I stated this before. I do like when there's a new team goes in any sport when a new team appears in the championship. So
yeah, we're having a replay. Yeah. And you know what's interesting is Kevin has the PlayStation and he has the headphones and he plays. And he puts those headphones on and I'll hear him like, oh yeah.
So he plays with other people?
Yeah.
How many times do they call him the N-word?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not listening.
You can't play if you play with any of these.
Nick,
do you
have PlayStation?
He has Xbox, I think.
I have an Xbox.
Do you get to play live also?
No.
Do you play live?
Nick is here all the time.
I don't. I just when I go home, I just want to sit on the couch and either watch sports or watch something else. I can't like argue with people all day here and then have some 9-year-old beat the hell out of me and mad
and then curse your mother out, right?
Yeah, exactly. while telling me whatever I am. I can't do it.
So I mean I can't obviously hear it because Kevin's got his headphones in and I bought him the wireless one, so he's all over the house pacing and everything, and playing. I will tell you this, so you guys know I'm running for office. I'm running for County Commission District 3, and what I do a lot on the weekends is I knock on doors to meet voters. If I had $1 for every door I knock on with a male who answers with their headsets on.
Oh, really?
And their PlayStation or Xbox in their hand, I would be rich by now.
You should just leave a note for their wives. That's what you should do. Hey, I'm going to leave you. That will garner you some votes. You want some votes? Wow. Leave a note for their wives on the front door of the house that says, hey, I just want to let you know I stopped by, okay? And your husband was playing PlayStation all day. Vote for me.
It's crazy. And Kevin's like, yeah, you see what I mean? You see what I mean?
That's funny.
And it's funny. You don't realize, because, obviously you can't see behind people's closed door, but I'm in a unique situation where I'm knocking. And I got to tell you, we live in a weird time now because people, when I knock on their door, they're like,
the hell?
Yeah, I do. I get the, they sometimes they won't even open the door. Yes, I'm not selling anything, and I start with my spiel. I'm running for county commission. And they're like, oh, you're knocking on doors. I'm like, yeah,
they're like made up position.
No, I've met some amazing people. This is one of the most humblest things you can do when you run for office is to get out and actually knock on people's doors when they're not expecting you.
That is tough, actually.
It's tough. It is hot. It is very vulnerable.
Yeah.
Because I have met some not so nice people too.
Of course.
And it's tough, So, and also, Nick, we talk, Kevin always talks about people are racist and stuff like that. You really don't get to see it, but I've actually had someone open my flyer and see Kevin and make a ugh face.
Really?
It's the real world, man.
Wow.
You gotta be tough though. So.
Well, you want some good news?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so you know how the WWE is on USA Network,
right?
We have Raw and we have Smackdown,
right?
By
the way, side note: have they gone to Dubai yet? Was that done and over?
Yeah, that's been gone. It happened early April. Okay, so
disgusting.
There's Raw and Smackdown, which is on the USA Network. Every couple years, NBC Universal, which owns USA, they have negotiations with WWE about the television product, right? And this is the time for negotiations, and they said, NBC Universal, they were not going to keep Smackdown.
No.
On the USA Network. Nope. They were not going to keep Smackdown.
For Tuesday night.
For Tuesday nights. They will allow it to go to the highest bidder. And guess who came in and swooped it in?
Who?
Take a guess.
You're saying it's not WWE?
No, a television network. Guess what television network swooped in and purchased the rights for
TNT.
Nope. Nick, you want to take a guess?
Fox.
It is Fox.
No.
Not FS1. This will be on Fox, like network television. Fox Network. And guess?
No way.
Guess how much? It's a 5-year deal. Guess how much it is?
$1 billion.
Yes. It averages around $205 million a year.
So you're telling me on Tuesday nights?
It'll go to Friday though. They're moving it to Friday.
Friday on Fox. They're going to have
Smackdown. Yep.
How many bad show promos are going to run during that?
You'll see it during the World Series. You'll see it during so much.
Yeah. I wonder why.
8 rows behind home plate. Is that Stone Cold Steve Austin there? Yeah, it is. Oh, you got wrestling on Friday nights.
I don't think That's a good move. SmackDown. Why? Okay, so first of all, Raw is number one, right?
Well, not to Fox.
Okay, why would Fox come and pick up SmackDown, which was dwindling? Okay, it was competing very aggressively to try to be number 2. They still, to
but it was the number 1 show on cable on Tuesdays.
I thought it was the other show.
That's Love and Hip Hop on Mondays.
Okay.
Yeah.
So $1 billion?
Yeah, for 5 years, so it averages around $205 million a year. This is the biggest deal that WWE has ever seen, that's just for the B show, right? And so it'll move to Friday nights. It'll be 8:00. And so, you'll have
8 to 10?
Yeah, because the news comes on at 10. Right. I think that kind of that has to be contracted in there. But USA, they did that as a bluff because they thought no other network would want to pick it up. And so they still purchased the rights for Monday.
So once they saw that SmackDown
they're like,
left,
oh, crap. Yeah, so now USA has to pay WWE more because they saw how much Fox bought. Because before, USA was paying them around $245 million for 3 years.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that pretty much almost quadrupled.
Yeah,
for 5 years, and so now SmackDown may be the A show. I think it's going to be great because now you can actually have some competitiveness.
But the thing is, Fox is going to demand top quality wrestling,
which is great. I want it.
Does this mean John Cena is staying or is he gone?
Who knows? Because
John's on the SmackDown team.
Because that's interesting. Because we may have Brock Lesnar appear on SmackDown.
Right.
Undertaker might come back to SmackDown.
Heck, they might even make The Rock come through.
Well, with that kind of money, they could afford to bring back some of those superstars.
I think they're going to have to.
Yeah.
And
ESPN was also in the running, but ESPN actually purchased the rights to UFC. So now ESPN will be broadcasting a lot of UFC fights.
So I wonder why they didn't take Raw.
I don't know.
Raw has been solidly one of the top shows for the WWE for a long time.
Yeah.
It would have made more sense, wouldn't it?
I think so, but I think USA probably wanted to keep the flagship.
Gotcha.
Because SmackDown's been on other networks. It's been on UPN. It's been on Sci-Fi. It's been, you know what I'm saying? So now with it being on Fox, it's the first time a major wrestling company is on network television.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So you can expect the ratings to go way up.
My question is the WWE going to head back to Dubai again?
Yep, in November.
Are you kidding?
Nope. They gave them almost $1 billion too.
Yeah, but that's
so and stock price is the highest it's ever been for a mediocre product. I'll tell you that right now. Mediocre. The product is mediocre right now, but they're making money hand over fist.
I tell you what, if I wouldn't have been busy, I would have gone to MegaCon and I would have talked to John Cena myself. Mm-hmm. I was ready to tell him, like, yo, how can you talk about equality, you talk about all this love and talk about fairness, and then you allow that, you condone this? Come on, man.
I mean, he's not the one making that decision, but
still, come on. I can't. So the girls are going to be kept out of it in November also.
Yes.
Now, is this $1 billion each trip?
No. It's they signed a 10-year deal with Saudi Arabia
for $1 billion.
They haven't released it yet, but most likely it'll be something like that. But they do have a 10-year vision to allow. It'll be, hopefully women will be able to come. So
we're talking about 2028. Women might be able to go.
Hey, that's still a huge step.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started on this because I'm not happy. Hey, this is the Kevin Sutton Show, and I hear John Cena begged for her to come back to him.
Is that where you want to go next?
Ugh, yeah.
All right.
John, why? This is the Kevin Sutton Show. We'll be right back. Nick. Yeah. You have a new playlist, Nick?
Yeah, we're throwing some new things in.
Yeah,
This is my Monday night playlist. This is for my show.
All right. Yeah. Stepping it up.
I'm glad he got the instrumental because with the DMX, you can't. I don't think you can play anything.
We would have gotten the first note out, and that was about it.
X gonna give it to you, and then the rest is just blank.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Mayra. So when we left, we were talking about the WWE making $1 billion just for SmackDown.
Yes.
And then you still watch Total Bellas, right?
I'm probably one of the 5 people left watching Total Bellas.
I think that's about how big their audience is.
Hold on, I have a clip from the show. Hold on. And
okay.
3, 2, 1. like it's like a real life that we talk about. It's not fake. It's how we live our lives like all the time. It's for real.
Good to know.
That was the clip from Nikki Bella.
Is it cringeworthy? Is it really cringeworthy?
It is awkwardly cringeworthy. You know, it's crazy. It's like one of those things where you want to turn it off and you want to just fast
Car
forward.
Accident.
You know, but you can't help but still watch and listen to see what's coming next.
Well, I might see a dead body.
Oh, it's crazy. It is crazy. And like I said, I don't know if John Cena has been taking acting skills and he's stepped up and he's trying to put it out there so other people will hire him. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they are really trying to dumb down the Bella twins because
I don't think you can do that.
I promise you, every show is about how stupid they are and their IQs and they mispronounce words. Where I almost find it like a little insulting, where they can't even, instead of saying pronounce, they'll be like pronouns, and they'll be like, no, it's not pronouns, it's pronounced. Like those kind of conversations happen every show.
Really?
Yeah.
Like onomatopoeia tastes good with ketchup.
Like you say tomato, and I like say tomato. Because I was in France. That's Nikki.
Well, John, did you see the trailer for Bumblebee?
No.
John Cena's in that. It's a
Is
new
he?
Transformers movie, not directed by Michael Bay. So this one will actually be good.
Oh, it's fantastic. And John Cena, I don't even know how he can have a relationship with Nikki Bella. And you had mentioned this a long time ago. They hardly see each other.
Yeah.
And it does come up on the show, actually, where they barely get any time to see each other, sometimes only a few hours.
Yeah.
And they're gone again. And I don't know how long the relationship can sustain like that, any real relationship.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah, so you kind of wonder about the sincerity of what's going on between them. But what happened? I mean, how did they get back together?
They haven't said anything yet. They just said that we're back together. And I really think this all was a work, because they wanted to promote the new season. And then now they realize that the season has had the worst ratings of all. Mm-hmm. They're just like, well, let's just in the fakeness, let's just say we're back together.
So they probably put this out there right before the season started, because when they were doing the promo,
because they had the breakup on camera.
Yeah, well, it's coming. I think it's tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They had the breakup. So I think they're literally just promoting it as you got to watch Total Bellas, because John Cena and Nikki, they break up. But after the ratings for the first few shows, they're only getting around 500,000 viewers. And so after they realized that, they pretty much like, well, let's just do what we have to do.
Yeah.
But The Miz has his own show now on USA.
I won't be
watching Miz and
it.
Mrs. So they have their reality show.
I don't like them. She's annoying, the girl.
They had a baby.
I know. And he's even more annoying.
Good.
I can't watch them. I can't take him serious. I know that you guys talk about he's the Intercontinental Champion or whatever. I cannot take him serious. He will forever be the MTV guy.
Really?
And I think he's very corny, and he knows it, and he's still, even though he tries to act all like, I'm classy and I've got all this money now, I still see the corniness in him all the time.
Oh, Lord.
You honestly like him that much? Even Kevin, I'm like, what is with you guys? Why are you drinking this juice?
Tastes good.
Ugh. And his wife has conflict with the Bella twins.
Yeah.
They don't get along.
No.
She blames herself being kicked out of the WD for some years on them. And is it The Miz that got her back into the industry?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So she married right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So, Mayra, where do you want to go next? I told you we had a buffet.
I know.
A buffet of news today. We covered WWE. We covered the NBA Finals. So we got about illegal sports betting. Or do you want to talk about Trump disinviting the Eagles?
The Eagles.
All right.
So how did this all happen?
Well,
Nick, do you know the scoop on this?
Of course he does.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Can you give us your professional take on this?
So this news came out like last night, right around, 7:45 or so, and I get the Philadelphia Eagles, of course, won the Super Bowl in February, and they got an invite from the White House to come to the White House, celebrate the victory, and according to the White House, the Eagles had said that they were going to bring 88 people last week on Friday. They said they were going to bring them today to the White House for the celebration of the Super Bowl, and I guess in the White House once again said today, take it or leave it, whatever you think, that they were only going to actually send 10 people. They tried to change when they were going to come. All of the African-American players on the team said that they weren't going to go to the White House because they disagree with President Donald Trump, and it turned into a whole back and forth as to how many people were actually going to go. And what the president ended up doing was he said, hey, we're going to cancel the event. Like, he uninvited the Eagles because not enough people were going to come, and instead did a celebration of America today.
How do you uninvite someone who says, I'm not coming? That's like me saying, "Hey, I'm having a party."
He pulled the invite for the 10 people that were going to go.
Is that it? Because I'm like, "Hey, Phil, I'm having a party."
And I'm not coming.
Okay, you're uninvited.
No.
I beat you to it. I said it first. I said it first.
It's like you're not firing me. I quit.
No.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't know. Didn't this happen with
Golden State last year said they weren't going.
And they didn't go.
No.
They didn't go. No, nobody went? Nobody went last year?
Went.
And this year, both teams announced, Cleveland and Golden State announced that they will not be going.
Well, LeBron announced that they wouldn't be going.
Well,
LeBron said no one from these finals will want to go, and then Steph Curry said, yeah, that's about right. Now, LeBron can say that. His team's not going to win, so it's not his decision.
No!
But Steph Curry announced that the NBA champion won't be going.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, we know how LeBron feels, but why would he speak on behalf of the other team? Well, I'm sure they're all
because he owns that damn team.
I mean, he can speak about Cleveland. You know, like if you're Kevin Love, you'd be like, man, LeBron, I wanted to go.
I like Trump.
I don't mind Trump. I don't mind going.
Yeah, no.
You're like, no, you're sitting yourself down, Kevin. Sit down.
Yeah.
Don't make me walk over to you, Kevin.
Yeah, right. Like, now you want to speak up? You should have speak up when I gave you the ball.
So that's crazy. Well, you know, it is a pastime history. I know that this has become it's become so political because there was an issue. What was it 2 years ago with the Patriots? Not the whole team went. Also, wasn't that true, Nick?
8 players didn't go, I believe. There were players who decided not to go, including Tom Brady. That was last year's Super Bowl team.
But Tom Brady didn't go because it would have looked bad on his image because he is profoundly a Trump supporter.
Yeah, he said he had family reasons, but I think he was at the Apple store. Someone took a
Somebody
picture
said
of him.
he was at the Apple store. I remember that. Remember that news hitting?
Well, I mean, the iPhone 10 was a pretty big release. I mean,
he has a 12. He's not even at the 10. Like, we're all seeing the 10. Yeah. He's got the 12.
Now, Nick, you said that they did something today, though, right? To celebrate?
Yeah, the president did a celebration of America Day.
Isn't that the 4th of July?
I mean, we can celebrate America
every day.
Are we
changing it?
I mean, we can celebrate America every day, you know what I'm saying?
You get to celebrate America.
He had the Marine Corps band there and people playing, patriotic music. I'll tell you what, I'm so tired of this talking point, and I think that it really underscores, and I think everyone who heard the news last night, because it came out, and I was just like, all right, well, here we go again. We're going to have to just trudge our way through more national anthem discussion.
Trudged.
This issue has been hijacked by either pro or anti people that are either for or against our president, for or against our involvement overseas in terms of the military, and those that are pro or against the national anthem. Like, it's just been hijacked where we're not even discussing what the players want to discuss. They're not discussing activism in our communities and the safety of African Americans and more issues like that. And the fact that there are unarmed black men that are shot at a very high rate by police officers. None of that is being discussed because it's now been hijacked by our president and others for their own political gain. And I wish that somebody from either side would come together and say, hey, like, we need to have an actual discussion about what we want to talk about, not just grandstand on each side and continue to ignore the issue at hand.
Nick, you are invited to the Black People Barbecue, man.
Yes.
You're invited. I mean, you were already invited, but
Nick,
you come again.
Very well said. I actually speak about this all the time. Mm-hmm. I call it, we've lost touch of reality, and we're never talking about common sense stuff anymore.
No, common sense. That's the problem with it. It ain't that common.
We are in the movie Idiocracy.
There you go.
Have you seen that?
No.
Yes, and you're right. We are.
I did. Have you guys seen Moneyball?
Yes.
The movie? You've never seen Moneyball? It's an amazing baseball movie, right?
It is, yeah.
So this
Brad Pitt plays Billy Bean.
This very wealthy person in town says, Mayra, have you ever seen the movie Moneyball? And I'm like, no, I've never seen it. They're like, you've got to see this one scene. And I'm like, what scene?
So they rented a movie theater for you and you saw it?
No.
That's exactly it.
No. So he talks about the scene, and I guess it's a classic scene. He's like, Mayra, let me tell you the scenario. So this player, he's so worried about running the bases.
Right.
And he's just worried about running and running. He's not even worried about hitting. He's up to bat. And he hits the ball, and he runs to first base. And then he tries to run a second and comes back to first. And he's down and out. And the first player taps him on the shoulder and says, man, it's a home run. You got this.
Oh, wow.
And this guy, which I think it was very honorable, and maybe when I win, I'll mention his name.
Turned out to be Barack Obama.
No. Made that reference to me. And he's like, take your stroll. You got this.
Cool.
And I've got to see this. It's a classic
It's a very
moment.
good movie.
Yeah. So Kevin's like, you got to sit down and watch this. You got to.
All right.
For your own sake. Because I tell you, men talk through sports.
Yes.
You guys do all your analogies through sports. I thought Moneyball was going to be something about money. And he's like, no, it's baseball.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Well, it's a book. Yeah, it's a book about the Oakland A's and Billy Beane and the way he was able to, at a budget rate, put together a playoff contender.
That's amazing. And so we're 10 days away from World Cup. I'm ready. I was at a Spanish restaurant. They had all the TVs playing all the pre-games. I know. I found my new location. And just so you guys know, O Que Bueno. Okay, it's a Colombian restaurant on Cimarron Boulevard between Curry Ford
the Sheriff's Department.
No.
I mean, the Higher Patrol.
No, it's between Curry Ford and the 408. They're going to have a Uribe sign, and my face is going to be on it. So you'll be able to see it starting next week. Stop by anytime.
All right.
And tell them here you support Mayra.
Well, Mayra, it is Tuesday, so when we come back, we got Time Warp Tuesday. So let's kick it.
All right. Oh, yeah. This is the band I want to see. They're coming to the Amway Arena. Hall & Oates reunion. If anybody needs someone to go with them, Faithy Funtime and I are free that night.
Are you for real?
Train and Hall & Oates.
Train and Hall & Oates? That is the weirdest combination ever.
Yeah. And we're open, right, Faith? Yes.
Okay.
Hey, we want to remind our listeners the Kevin Sutton Show is proudly sponsored by Cruz and Pascara, PA. Do you have an attorney now that's handling your case, but you just feel like they're not doing enough for you? Cruz and Pascara, they offer free case evaluation. That's right, free, no strings attached. They're going to go over your case and see if you're getting the right representation you need. And if not, they might be able to help you. Cruz and Pascara, phenomenal people. You're not just a client, you're family. Every time I go in there, I have to get ready for a hug.
True.
They're amazing, amazing firm. Offices downtown Orlando. Again, they're going to have a sign, a Uribe sign in front of their office starting next week. So you'll see my face. Be like, boom, Mayra, I saw you. Hey, 407-841-0200. And it's that time, right?
It is.
Time Warp Tuesday.
All right, guys, it is Time Warp Tuesday. Pretty much we will be taking a quick trip back in time in sports and entertainment history to discuss what has happened on this day in history. You guys ready to jump in time machine?
I'm ready.
Mayra, ready?
I got my seatbelt on.
Faith, you ready?
Yes.
Nick, you ready?
Yeah.
Well, you killed it. We were all like, yeah.
All right, let's head back to There's a lot of this baseball heavy today.
Okay.
1955, New York Yankee Mickey Mantle hit a monstrous 550-foot home run.
Oof.
All right, let's head to 1974. Reggie Jackson, Yankee Hall of Famer, and Bill North, they engaged in a huge clubhouse brawl in Detroit. Not on the field. This was actually in the clubhouse. All right, 1977, the 31st NBA championship. The Trailblazers beat the 76ers 4-2. Let's head to 1989. Toronto Blue Jays, the Skydome Stadium opens up, but they lose to Milwaukee.
Oof.
Let's head to 2016, so long ago, the 115th Men's French Open. Novak Djokovic beats Andy Murray to win his first French title. All right, so with that said, let's head to celebrity birthdays here. We got Mayra's favorite, Mark Wahlberg.
Yes,
it is Mark Wahlberg's birthday. How old is Mark Wahlberg, Mayra?
Hold on. Mark is 47.
Oh! Ding, 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 ding. Correct.
Ding. I got this.
Okay.
You know I'm all about Mark.
All right. Next, we have Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy.
Okay.
How old is Pete Wentz? Faith.
How old do you think? Just take a guess.
21.
Okay. Mayra?
I'm going to give 28.
All right. Nick.
33.
Pete Wentz is 39.
Wow.
All right. Let's head to Kenny G.
Ooh.
It's Kenny G's birthday. Nick, how old is Kenny G?
60.
Mayra.
58.
Faith, you want to take a guess?
70.
Kenny G is 62.
Really?
Yep. And rounding out birthdays today, we have Brian McKnight. How old is Brian McKnight?
Okay. Who do you want to go first? Me. 52.
All right, Nick.
54.
Faith, take a guess.
50.
Brian McKnight is 49.
Wow.
So Faith and you were close.
He looks older.
All right, we did talk about 2016, so Super Bowl 50. Obviously, the Broncos won that one The Cavs beat the Warriors, and
this is Denver Broncos. The guy with the smile. What's his name?
Von Miller.
Yes. See, you knew, right?
Yeah. And in 2016, the Cubs won. Yeah. And like I've been doing the past few weeks with Time Warp Tuesday, I have our intern Alice do our music and movie section for the review for 2016. I sped it up a little bit, so it shouldn't be as long as last time. So let's hit it down.
Which song was number 1 this week in 2016? Was it Panda from Designer?
I got broads in Atlanta. She's a in the family. Credit cards in the scammers. Hitting the in the van. Legacies, family. Wait and see, look like a panda. Going out like a Montana. Honey, on the helmets. Legacies.
Or was it One Dance from Drake?
That's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me.
Or lastly, was it I Got That Feeling from Justin Timberlake?
Alright guys, so we got Designer, Panda, we got Drake, One Dance, or Justin Timberlake. Can't Stop the Feeling. Mayra,
Drake.
You said Drake, One Dance. Faithy Fun Time.
I'm gonna go Panda.
Alright, Nick, what do you think?
I'm going JT.
So JT, alright.
Yeah,
So
Justin Timberlake.
okay, so Alice, she'll come in just a second. I have to space it out just so he give us enough time to guess.
Whenever you're ready, Alice.
We all
The number
split.
1 song this week in 2016 was One Dance from Drake.
Yeah.
I need a one dance.
Yeah.
I was very active with the radio and living in my car.
See, this is 2016, so it wasn't too long ago. So next we're going to the movies.
Which movie was number 1 for this week in 2016? Was it Captain America Civil War? Or was it Finding Dory? Or lastly, was it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Out of the Shadows?
Alright, so Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Finding Dory, or Captain America Civil War?
I got this. Captain America Civil War.
Faith.
Finding Dory.
Nick.
I'm going Finding Dory, too.
Alright, so you gotta remember what time this was in the year. Alright.
The number 1 movie this week in 2016 was
Wow.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Out of the Shadows. The movie was released June 3, 2016 and had a box office total of $246 million. Thank you for playing Time Warp Tuesday. I am Alice. And I am not real.
Alright, it's crazy because that
movie sucked.
It did. It only was number 1 for 1 week.
Wow.
It was only number 1 for 1 week.
The only reason why I thought it was Civil Captain America is because we went on a cruise 2 years ago
Yeah.
and it was out, but we were maybe off by a week or two, like when.
That's what I said. You got to remember this week. And Finding Dory dominated most of the summer.
Yeah.
That movie was so
I
bad.
only thought Finding Dory because it was the summertime.
And Finding Nemo is way better than Finding Dory.
Of course.
You have to find a place to stash your kids for a couple hours where they're not going to bother you. That's why Finding Dory's perfect.
That's why I'm waiting for Incredibles 2, man. That's a
I can't wait.
I got a couple people that are my age that are going to the midnight premiere.
Do you know when's the last
can't
time
wait.
they had The Incredibles? What they
2003?
Was it
2004?
03. So 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Like 03
so this is like your era.
It is.
Are you excited?
03? No, it's a little bit past my era. It's a little bit later. I was 10 in 2000, so I'm a little old for some of these. The Incredibles was kind of that
But
age.
it was a cool movie cartoon.
It was. I never got into it, but it was one of those early ones.
Yeah. They took
Where's my super suit?
That's the only line anyone remembers. Honey, where's my super suit?
Well, I can't wait. And Toy Story Land opens also too. So there's so much going on. Well, guys, it has been a pleasure hanging out with you. Kevin, we're coming to pick up you in Lincoln, doing the daddy thing. And Faithy Fun Time, thanks for hanging out. It's nice to have her in the studio. Dr. Phil, we always hold it down. We got this. World Cup, what'd they say, 6 days? 7 days?
9 days?
9 days? Yeah. And I guess we'll wrap up the series, the NBA series.
Yeah.
In 2 days.
Guys, download the podcast. Leave us reviews. It helps us out. Please do it.
That's right. And thanks, Nick, for holding it down for us. This is the Kevin Sutton Show. This is Mayra, the Lady's Point of View, holding it down with Dr. Phil. We're out.